Hey everyone, welcome back to another farm video. Today we are going to be building what I believe to be the easiest starter creeper farm there is, and it produces 600 plus gunpowder per hour. This farm's design owner is a YouTuber by the name of Chapman, so be sure to go check his channel out by clicking the link in the description. For all my Bedrock player subscribers, I have some bad news. This farm will not work on your game, as this is a Java Edition creeper farm. However, I have a Bedrock creeper farm on my channel, so you guys can go check that one out. So everyone, grab your blueprints, grab your mouses, and let's head over to where we are going to start building this farm. Now that we are at our build site, let's open our blueprint and take a look at the resources we are going to need. These resources here can be any building block of your choice. I just use these building blocks to make the farm look a little bit better. So we are going to need a total of 143 blackstone, 130 trapdoors, 128 scaffolding or dirt, 126 quartz slabs, 64 torches, 20 glass, 14 ladders, 14 carpets, 4 chests, 2 hoppers, 2 campfires, 2 buckets of water, and 2 cats. Now that we have our resources ready, let's put the blueprints in our back pocket and put our nail bags on and build this farm. I think it's important for you to know that this farm won't exceed a 20x17 area. So please take this into account before you construct this farm. You want to start by placing 5 blocks in a row. Next, come a total of 13 blocks to the left. So this is 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now come back over here and place 2 more diagonal blocks coming in towards the farm. Then come 1 more diagonal block and place a block to the right of it. Then you want to repeat this process for this side here. So come 2 diagonal blocks, 1 more, and then 5 more, just like this. Now we can bring this all the way around to make it level with this one over there. We now want to repeat this process over this side. So you can simply just follow along and piece in the blocks. To help you guys out with the layout, here is a look of it from a bird's eye view. So now that we have the layout of our farm complete, we want to bring this up a further 1 block. Now come inside the farm and come to the center, and to the left and the right, we want to bring this in another block. Now the next step is to dig down 4 blocks where this dirt layout is. Next, grab your trapdoors, and to the left and the right of the hole, we want to place trapdoors, and you want to repeat the same process for this side here. Now, let's grab our carpets. Place a carpet in the middle of the 2 trapdoors, and then to the left and the right corners, you want to place another carpet. Come 2 more blocks out and place a carpet, 2 more blocks out, place another carpet, and 2 more blocks out and place another one. Then, in the very middle one, place another carpet on the end. So now, let's do the other side. You want to repeat the same layout, so let's place a carpet in the middle of the 2 trapdoors, 1 in the corners to the left and the right, come 2 blocks out, place a carpet, 2 blocks out, place a carpet, 2 blocks out and place another one, and then in the very middle, skip a block and place another one on the end. Placing carpets on these exact blocks stops spiders from spawning, so it strictly only allows creepers to spawn. Once we put the trapdoors on, of course. If that carpet placement was a little difficult to understand, here is a bird's eye view of how to place them. So now, let's get our cats in place. One cat here is named Alex and the other is named Liam. So for any of you viewers watching and your name is Alex or Liam, please let me know in the comments below. So we want to be able to push our cat onto this carpet. So to do this, you can simply make the cat sit after you tame him and then push him with your player model. He wants to be sitting exactly on this carpet like he is for me. So do the same for this side here. So our cats Alex and Liam are in place, so the next step is we want to grab our trapdoors. We want to fill in this entire area with trapdoors at this height right here. So this height is at the 2nd block at the very top. If you don't have trapdoors at this height and say you have them at this height, you will notice zombies and skeletons will start to spawn. So if you have zombies and skeletons spawning in your farm, that is probably why. So now let's fill in this entire area with these trapdoors. So before we close this area off entirely, I recommend lighting this up so no mobs can spawn. This is temporary of course, because we do eventually want creepers to spawn. So our area is now lit up, so we want to jump down into this hole. We now want to place 2 water buckets on the very end of any side. You can take your pick depending on which way you want your kill chamber to be. So I'm going to place my 2 water buckets right here. So now that our water is in place, we want to dig wherever the water is flowing a total of 16 blocks. So my water is flowing this way, so I'm going to dig 16 blocks to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. When you get to this point here where the water stops, simply dig down a block so the water continues to flow, and repeat the same process. This is what your area should look like. So it comes along, drops down, and then it should finish up 16 blocks being right here. So now we want to clear out a little bit of an area so we can work around with it. For this next step, you're going to want your glass, chests, hoppers, and campfires. So start by placing chests to the left and the right. Then grab your hoppers and place hoppers also to the left and the right. As you can see, these hoppers connect to each chest. On top of those hoppers, you'll place a campfire on each hopper. For the next step, we want to grab our glass. To the left and the right, we want to place a 3x1 line, just like this. Then, in front of that, we want to build a 2x3, just the same. These don't necessarily need to be glass, I just make them glass so I can see the creepers dying. And it holds in the items, of course. Now, let's grab our ladders and dig out of this area, and then place ladders going all the way back up to the surface. This next step is completely optional. I just choose to do this so I can see that the farm is working. So if you want to do this step, start by digging these 4 blocks out. Now dig these 8 blocks out. You can also dig these below it as well. As you can see, where the creepers are going to be pushed is exposed. So start by placing the rest of your glass in this position, then fill it around with blackstone. Like I said, that step is completely optional. So if you guys plan on making multiple layers, you need to cover this whole area with full blocks and then repeat the same process. So for you guys making multiple layers, stick around as I will show you how to do more later on. If you plan on making one layer, simply cover this area in trapdoors. Then you can grab your slabs and cover the area where the trapdoors are. Now that that's covered, on these 2 blocks right here, you can also put some slabs. Now, what I like to do so mobs don't spawn is I like to put torches on every corner so they don't spawn. Now we want to remove one of these slabs, remove the trapdoor, jump inside, and we can remove our torches so that creepers can spawn. Now that all of our torches are out and the creepers are ready to spawn, we want to remove these 2 blocks so the creepers can fall down. Once you've done that, you can then place your trapdoor and slab back. If you did place torches like I did here, you'll want to remove them, as light can travel up there and stop creepers from spawning. You can then place your blocks back. We now want to work on an AFK platform. So remove one of these slabs in the center and place a full block. Now if you have scaffolding, this is ideal. However, you can use dirt and ladders as well. For our AFK platform, we want to go up to Y level 180. So we're at Y level 67, so you need to go up a total of 113 blocks. Depending on which level you built this on, it might be different. So let's place our scaffolding and go up all the way to Y level 180. So now that we are at Y level 180, as you can see, we want to come around and place a 3x3 platform. Now that we have our 3x3 platform, build up 3 blocks Then you can wrap that around and make it a 3x3 on top. The roof is crucial because it stops phantoms from killing you while you're AFK. Now place a few torches just in case the random mob spawns next to you. So for the ones that want to build multiple layers, like I said before, you want to place a full block instead of a half slab on top of the trapdoors. When we are stacking this farm, we want to remove the blocks that cover the drop down area. You can then remove the trapdoors below it as well. Basically after that, it's business as usual and you have to repeat this exact platform up above. So this is how you do it. If you wish to make more layers than 2, you simply just repeat the same process. I just made 2 so I can show you how to stack them. So the bottom layer should look like this with the carpet and the cats, and then if you build up, you should see that the second layer looks identical. So we AFK'd this farm for a total of 1 hour, guys, and as you can see, the creepers are spawning very frequently, and in 1 hour, it produced a total of 619 gunpowder. This farm took me less than 40 minutes to build, and it generates 600 plus gunpowder per hour. I honestly don't think that there is an easier creeper farm out there. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, be sure to join my personal Discord for farm related help and for channel updates and even a general chat. So thank you guys for watching, be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.